Hey, so this video is going to be all about my very first ever trip to Rhinebeck, or the New York Sheep and Wool, however you want to say it. And I'm going to talk a little, then I'm going to show you some footage we shot, and then also at the end I'm going to show you my haul. So first off, let me show you, I got the little booklet. Here was their logo this year. Get that to focus. Isn't that cute? Like a little sheep that looks like yin and yang. I really wanted to get one of the pins, the enamel pins, and a bag. But the booth where you got them was just insanely busy. Insane. So I didn't. And I was silly and did not order mine ahead of time, which I should have. Next year I will. But, so we got to Rhinebeck at about like 10:30ish, which is a little late because they open at 9. But it was okay. But it was insane, you guys. I've never seen that many cars. It was like thousands of cars parked. And then even more people, because you gotta figure there's 2 to 3 people in a car. It was insane. We got in pretty quickly, and I wanted to just start right away by looking in the barns and in the booths and stuff. And there were people everywhere, like everywhere. You would get in these barns and you'd be in line to get into the barn. You would get in line to look at the yarn. You'd get in line to pay for the yarn. It was like going to a theme park on one of their busiest days ever. You were in line all the time for everything. Oh my goodness, it was so hectic and crazy inside, like the little booths where you buy stuff. Like, I was looking at yarn at one booth and I couldn't decide between colors, and I'm looking, and next thing you know, a hand just came out of nowhere and was like, excuse me, and grabbed the yarn that I was looking at and was gone, which, I mean, is perfectly fine. I wasn't holding it, I wasn't like claiming it, I was looking and I was deciding between 4 or 5, but it was so hectic. You needed to know what you wanted and get it right then. So at first I was a little like, yeah, I don't know if I'm enjoying this, because the ones I'd been to before were a little smaller, a little easier. We had Squish with us. Our 2 older kids stayed with their friends, but Squish came with us because he's still my little squishy and I needed him with me. And that was a little hectic because I always had my hand on him, or Mr. Pineapple always had his hand on him, because we were afraid, we're like, we're gonna lose him. So at first it was a little overwhelming. We went through all what I thought was all the barns, and then we went over to the food cart alley area. And again, more lines. Just lines after lines after. It's just lines everywhere. But we got some food and we sat down. And then we ran into Kimmy from Chasing Acorns. I don't know why I could not think of that. I love her. And she was like, oh, we're going to go over to the podcaster meetup, right? And I was like, the podcaster meetup? Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I'm back. So the podcaster meetup. And I was like, okay. So I went over to the hill. And there was just so many people there, and that really changed my mood, because at first I was a little overwhelmed by the just sheer amount of people at Rhinebeck. But I got there and everybody's so nice, and everybody loved my swan show that I had made, which you guys have got the pattern. I'm working on writing the pattern now. I should have it out to testers in a week, and then out to you guys shortly after that. Everybody loved it. Everybody was so sweet. And then, you guys, I will insert a photo right here of this gentleman who was walking around Rhinebeck wearing this sign looking for me. I was shocked. I'm all the way in New York at Rhinebeck. Who's gonna be looking for little old me? It was so funny. So I got to meet him. His name was Tom and Debbie. They came and they were so sweet, and we chatted. It was John? Why do I want to call you Tom? His name was John. Her name was Debbie. I know it was Debbie. But anyways, they were so sweet, and we talked and chatted, and then I met more people, which I'll be inserting photos here in the footage in a minute. I got to meet so many wonderful people. Oh, somebody give me my bag right there. I forgot one thing. I got to meet Gigi, which I love her. I follow her on Instagram. Why are you trying to put it up in camera? My kids don't know how to do nothing discreetly. And then I met Lisa and Melissa from Espace Tricot, which you guys know is a yarn store in Canada, and they are so sweet. They have a podcast. You should definitely check it out. And they gave me this adorable keychain that says, what happens at Rhinebeck stays at Rhinebeck. Let me see if I can get that to focus on it. Come on, you want to. I see you trying. There we go. What happens at Rhinebeck stays at Rhinebeck, and the back of it says Espace Tricot. So go check them out. It's such a nice little keychain. I love it. It was on my bag, obviously. So all in all, Rhinebeck was great. I loved it. But what I found out after I left and went home was on the other side of Food Truck Alley area, there was more places with more yarn. I was so sad I didn't get to go over there and see all of them. Plus, I was trying to meet Christy Glass from Christy Glass Knits because I wanted to show her my swan show for her Tell Me About Your Rhinebeck sweater. But I never got to meet her. But who I did get to meet, so we were on our way out because at this point, Squishy's complaining his feet hurt because he had new shoes on and wasn't properly broken in before Rhinebeck. But anyways, so we're on our way out and this lady comes up and taps me on the shoulder and compliments my swan show. And I'm thinking she just likes my swan show. Swan show. Sorry. But then she tells me she's from Love Knitting and they're doing a video and want to interview me. So I got to get like for real interviewed about the swan show I made. They like mic'd me and everything, and I don't know when that's going to be coming out, but when it does, they'll email me, so I will let you guys know so you could see me on Love Knitting. Well, they have Love Knitting and Love Crochet, so I don't know which one, what channel or what exactly it's coming out on, but I will let you guys know. I was so excited. They loved it. It was so fun. It was just fun, you guys. I definitely recommend it, but I also recommend being prepared. I was not prepared. Bring a bag to carry stuff because I left my bag in the car. I was like, I don't need a bag. Not everybody gives you a bag. Bring a bag. Be prepared to wait in line. Wear comfortable shoes. Wear comfortable clothes. Wear warm clothes in case it's cold. And be prepared to like layers in case it gets too hot. Just come, relax, and be prepared to wait in the line and get stuff, okay? Because it's a little hectic, it's a little busy, but it is so worth it. The people were wonderful. We saw so many amazing people and the things they made. I loved it. I got to pet llamas and a dog even. It was really fun. So I definitely recommend Rhinebeck for anybody who's never went. I cannot wait till next year. I will absolutely be there. I will probably come all 3 days. So like Rhinebeck or the New York Sheep and Wool is Friday or Saturday and Sunday, but on Friday there is Indian Untangled and Needles Up, which is right there in the same town. I loved it. I cannot wait to go again. And I'm definitely starting to prepare my little list. I've got, so when you get the little fair thingy here, let me see. This is the little map of it, you guys. I'm going to like study this because I missed this whole area over here. I did not even pay attention to this area. I only went to this area up here. Who does that, right? All right, so now I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna insert a bunch of footage of everything we did at Rhinebeck. Hey guys, we're here at Rhinebeck. I brought the little squish. The other two are at home with their, well, not at home. They're at our friend's house. But what do you think of my sweater I made for Rhinebeck, you guys? Do I look good? Is it pretty? Let's go and see all the great stuff at Rhinebeck. No, these are llamas. Look at this guy. Here he comes. Aren't they adorable?
I think she really likes you. They were like, oh, she's finally here. Look at her here. The party can start. I'm not really sure what I did. They were just standing there doing nothing, and then you guys, they were like, hey, I know her. I thought you might have known them. Friends from, way back.
What happened?
I was like, I'm not gonna meet anybody that's a fan because who knows me here? I was like, I'm not like, you know, the big one. Like, no. I can put this picture on your I haven't been on like at all because I get like no signal out here. So I'm like, everyone's all get a little signal and I'm putting stuff online and doing stuff. So I'm excited to meet you guys. Remy and John.
Yes.
And we only have our little pineapple today. Our other two are with their friends. They were too cool for a yarn festival. Yeah, they're cool. They would have had fun for like 2 minutes and then they're like, Mom, buy the yarn, let's go home. And all this funness.
How was your ride out?
Beautiful.
First name because she just calls him Mr. Pineapple.
My name is actually JR.
JR? Okay.
Yeah.
JR? Where do you want me to say?
Wherever. Because she's just going to put this up in a with some of the race car drivers sign this stuff. You're the best.
Oddly enough, my last name is Miller, but my name before that had a T and a Z at the end, so I crossed my L's every time I still can't stop doing it. It's hilarious. People are like, what's your last name? I'm like, Miller. They're like, no, it's not.
Okay, so that's all the footage we got at Rhinebeck. Next year I hope to get more because we'll be better prepared. Now let's talk about the fun stuff, the haul, everything I bought. I did not get a lot, you guys. I really didn't, because I was just trying to be a little selective. I was looking for a specific solid or tonal yarn for a specific pattern that I need to finish writing. So first up, the first yarn I got is Dragonfly Fibers yarn. Let me just put the tag up there for a second. You guys can see that. Dragonfly Fibers. And this is on her Pixie base. Sorry, I've got a piece of my hair, which you know gets everywhere. Which is her single strand. So it is not a spun yarn. It is approximately 430 yards. It is 100% superwash merino. And this color I bought is called District 12. And I'm going to put it up here. Let's see. And that is blowing it out a little. There we go. That's more the true color. It is this gorgeous black and gray tonal. It's almost like a gray with a black fog around it is the best way I can describe it. But it is stunning. And I got 2 skeins of that to make my V shawl with, because when I made the demo one for the last Fiber Festival, I made it in a speckle that I loved, but it's too much. You can't see the detailing on it, so I'm going to make it in this tonal, and I cannot wait. So as soon as that's done, I'll have that pattern out too, because people have been asking for it. But I absolutely love this. It's so squishy and soft, and the color is just stunning, isn't it? Oh, it's so pretty. I could stare at that all day. So I got 2 of those from Dragonfly Fibers. And then I went to a booth, the only other booth I bought from, which is called Switzer Fiber Mill LLC, I guess. Here we go. Go put the card up there for you guys. Now, unfortunately, they do not sell yarn online, which I found to be a little sad, because their stuff is really cute. But I guess the mom dyes yarn and the kids dye yarn, and it's tons of fun. And their card says on the back, full service fiber mill, chemical free processing, specializing in long wool fibers. But they had some stuff I had to get. First off, let me just get this and shake it out a little. It needs to be like, I need to like blow dry it and get it poofy. I bought this amazing hot pink pom-pom. If you could tell, which I don't think you can, there's little, the tips of the hairs are black, which I think is just stunning. I love it. So I got this pom-pom. And then actually when I first came in, I saw these little kits or bundles that they had of DK, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I want that. So I walked all the way through and came back, but here it is. So here again, here's their little tag. Get that close here. There we go. So nice. This 100, I believe this is, again, super wash. It doesn't really say, but I believe it is. And it came in, look at these colors, you guys. Is it going to focus? Look at that. It's an entire rainbow of just amazing DK. It's so soft and squishy. I love the presentation of this, how it comes in this little cardboard, like corrugated cardboard here. It's so cute. And it's a total of 660 yards, which will be perfect for designing something. Look at that. Isn't that stunning, you guys? I cannot wait. And while I was in line to pay for this in my pom-pom, and this is my last purchase, you guys, I fell in love with a skein of yarn. I did. Which I told myself when I was coming here, I was not going to get anything that I didn't need. Because a lot of times when you go to these things, you will see like 1 skein of yarn and fall in love with it. And then you get home and you have 20 single skeins of yarn that don't go together and you don't know what to do with them. So I knew I wanted to get this stuff to make my shawl, so I got these 2. And then when I had saw this, I knew I wanted it because it was a kit and it would make something together. But I told myself I can get 1, if I fall in love with 1 skein of yarn, you can get it. And I did, and it is this one. So again, same person, it is 100% superwash merino, it's fingering 410 yards, and the color is, they don't have a name on it, which makes me sad because you guys know I love a good funny name. But look at this yarn. Oh, isn't that gorgeous, you guys? The yellows and pinks, oranges, there's some purples, a little bit of green. See the green there? See the purple up there? This was my 1 skein that I fell in love with and had to have. I'm already making plans. I had thought when I got home that it might go with this yellow, but I think this yellow is too bright for it. I think I'm going to find something else. I'm going to find something else because it's so stunning. Isn't it pretty, you guys? I just have to keep showing you the yarn. It's so pretty. So that is my haul. That is my Rhinebeck haul. I know it is not big and impressive and like, woohoo. Maybe next year, you guys. But this year I wanted to go a little low key. Keep it, you know, simple. So I'm so excited. I had so much fun. Thank you to all the people who said hi to me at Rhinebeck. I love you guys. I cannot wait to come back and do it again. It will be great. And hopefully next year, more of you will come and meet me and I can say hi and get to know you. It'll be amazing. We can go shopping together. Yarn shopping. We can fall in love with like one Skinners and just be happy. No, just kidding. But okay, I gotta get out of here. So I will talk to you all later. Bye.